Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
Speaking before the Chamber of Commerce, Brooks reports that GovGuam has assets of $1.9 billion and liabilities of $1.7 billion. But the number she likes to focus on?
$871 million is the unrestricted deficit of the Government of Guam. Now, what does that represent? That represents the cumulative spending, overspending of the Government of Guam.
To cover its overspending, Brooks says the government has taken on more and more bond debt.
Every governor since Joe Atta has borrowed anywhere from the tune of $100 million during their term to pay tax refunds because we don't have cash.
GovGuam now owes about $1 billion in bonds. Add to that the huge unfunded liability of the Government Retirement Fund, which Brooks says is a bright spot, sort of.
The good news about that number is it is going down. The unfunded liability used to be $1.5 billion. Now it's $1.3 billion.
All debt aside, Brooks says GovGuam Inc. does do well on the revenue side, raking in more than $700 million in tax collections and $300 million in federal funding annually. But just to make sure the numbers are right,
GovGuam needs to invest into its financial infrastructure because it is older, almost as old as some of you out there.
For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.